coastline of Malaysia where the wild waves roar. Manjung City rising higher than we've ever been before. Misted by a heartbeat in that first campaign, but the ocean rage don't drown, we rise again. Hear the echo in the stands, hear the thunder in the air. Something powerful is building, you can feel it everywhere. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, the crown is coming into range. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Shaun does FM with the tactics sharp as steel, turning passion into pressure, into something you can feel. Every pass like poetry, every moment bold, creating legends from the men in blue and gold. Under floodlit battles, hear the fans unite, every wave behind us, pushing through the night. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, we're coming for the golden age. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Hold fast, when the waters rise, we rise higher. Stand firm, we're the spark that sets the league on fire. March on, together we are unstoppable forever. We are the ocean rage, feel the roaring waters as the fans ignite. Top tier dreams becoming destiny, we're a hurricane under stadium lights. Oh, you'll remember our name, we're crashing into history's page. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. We are the ocean rage.
Hello everyone. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? Hopefully, I've seen every stream lately. Hopefully, I've sorted out the Facecam. There was a quicker port on the other side of my computer, so that should hopefully help. But welcome on in. Oh, these markers are doing it again, aren't they? I can see them right behind my head. Right, hold on. I'll try and do this a bit more gently today. There we go. Hopefully they're a bit out of the way now. But welcome on everyone. Which could be an interesting stream. It's going to be a transfer special for the most part. But we'll see how we go, because at the moment, no one really wants us here at Manjung City, apart from the fact that they haven't offered us a contract extension. Our contract expires 3 months into the season. So we'll see how things go. We're applying for a couple of jobs. Got an update on one. because I have gone forward about a week off the back of the end of last stream, because now the transfer window is open. We were already in a negative wage budget. I've got a plan, and we'll talk about that shortly, because it's a very interesting plan. We'll see just how good that is. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well out there. Been alive for just over 2 hours, I'd say. I was a little bit late again. My wife's had some 2 p.m. lessons the last 2 weeks, and it's just stuffed up my whole 3 p.m. thing slightly, but it's all good. So welcome on in. Hope you're all doing well out there. Let's get some tunes in the background. I think we finished on this one last time, so we'll kick off with that. And let's not muck around. Let's get straight into it. And I'll show you what I've done, because we've actually been able to extend some contracts. I've just been sort of doing the background work on figuring out what we can do here with this Manjung City team going into next season. So we've still got the fixture schedule in the wrong table, because we finished up in 7th, I think it was. And WTS just avoided relegate. That Immigress and went down. It's a horrific screen. So let's show you what's going on. If I hopefully go first team, it'll show you what's going on with our actual first team. Okay, some of this isn't actually showing you. We might have to click forward once. But once we do that, I'll be able to give you a really good idea about what we're thinking in terms of the transfer window. So hopefully that will do the trick. Have I got that really quiet, or is that just me? I've always got the computer level quiet. That might be it. Yeah, that's what I've done. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. But here is what is going on now that I want OBS open, Shaun, so I can read the chat. Okay. Just a bit of stuff here. We're not signing someone who is their current ability, and no, I'm not gonna. I suppose I can, because it's pretty obvious, isn't it? We need a left winger because Mudget's retiring. Right. So if we go to the squad and first team, the contract page, you will see we've done some bits here. Mod Army, we've actually, Matt Zide, Mod Army, and Mod Army, contract extensions going to next season. Mod Army is quite an easy one. He's going to be a backup for us. We'll discuss that shortly. So in reality, that's actually almost a remove from position, but for the moment, it's not. We're going to keep Gope. There was no one better available. So Gope's staying. Love to keep Candido, but promise thing £55,000. So that could be interesting. But the idea is to keep Candido unless someone actually bids for him. So he's can't offer a new contract yet. Is we have a replacement coming in for? We'll discuss that shortly. Fuad, probably going to end up offering him a contract extension, but he's not awesome. And honestly, I like the 2 DMs rather than the CM, but further forward than the. There we go, back to beat DM. We'll see how that goes, but I'm undecided on him yet. Matt Zide staying, thank goodness, because he's just too good to be letting go of. So that's good. Caden Soper we dealt with, and also Bookhook. Couldn't find anyone better than him for the Channel 4 role we use. So contract extensions are on the table for all those guys. We've got our guys there who are already committed for next season. So Candido there is the urgent one that we want to get on top of. Then we go down to the bench, and you'll notice there's quite a few less players here than we had at the end of last stream. And if we go to recruitment and to transfer history, I'll try and figure out where we find this, because it should be on release players. We let go of a few because they were on non-contracts, and we need to get the wage off our books. So Saleh's gone. He was like a covering DM / right back. He's gone. Mod Asri, another DM. He's gone. Vimal Near was our backup left back. We've let him go. And Dully, who was one of our third choice strikers. He briefly got a run while Anwar was injured last season. He's gone as well. So just trying to free up some wage because of the whole what we got in the budget thing. So that's what we've done. That's freed up a bit. That was one of the reasons that we could get Matt Zide to sign a new contract, which is good. Transfer activity. Someone's coming back to the club. Ramat Siawal will hopefully sign for us. Now, he was in on loan for the first half of the season where we got promoted. So he knows what we do here. He's got really good potential. So he's already a bit better than Ismail. So he's actually going to come in and start alongside Draman. That should help. Big tall lad, 1.9. And he's from Indonesia. It fills that last foreign spot that we're allowed because it's Southeast Asian. So that's a very handy signing if we can get him in, a nice left-footed centre back with quite a bit of height. So that should be good. Hello, Dylan. Hope you're doing well. So we've got that bid in. He's on a bit of a wage, but hey, he's got a lot of potential, and there's like no other Southeast Asian players outside of Malaysia when they're not foreign, are they? So COL just hopefully strengthen up that defence a little bit. He'll come in there for Izam. It's Izam, not Ismail. So that's why we extended his contract. Thinking probably going to let him go. Not been, yeah, it's been a little while, hasn't it? Well, come on in. We're just, doing the transfer bits ahead of season 4. And also just looking around because our profile and career, we still haven't got any coaching badges, which is just a bit annoying. Yeah. So, and the border broke, so they won't give us a coaching badge. Still in Malaysia, we still are. But yeah, we're looking at an Indonesian player, weren't we? But we're still here at Manjung City in the top flight. Solid first season, finished 7th. I want to get this team up to Asia, which is top 3 for next season. But it's going to be a quite similar squad, to be fair. What we do need to do is sign a left winger because we've got Mod Army in there. Mudget was there this past season, but he's retiring. So we really do need to improve there. Yeah, it's fair enough, man. They're close enough, aren't they? Apologies to any Malaysians in the chat. But yeah, we're going to have to replace the Mudget. He's retiring early. Maybe he's going to go get a height extension or something instead of a contract extension at 1.54 meters tall. So he's going. There's a couple of others that we're going to let go when their contracts expire. So essentially my plan here is to have a really good first team of players. So like we give those guys the big contracts, and then behind that just go off the youth prospects because we don't have the money to sign depth. So that's what we're doing. So we've got Ramsey. He's coming off contract. We'll set him for release as a backup right back. Samsuri's on loan. Nasri came for a youth intake. He's got a bit of potential, so he'll be a backup for next season. Raj will be going because he was handy, but frees up some wage and we need to. Mod Dean is a local. We're keeping him because he's quite good. And behind Caden Soper. Oh, yes, that is true, Dylan, and I'm aware of that, but we don't have much of a choice because our budgets are not very good. So, yeah, kind of the money's a bit of an issue here. So, yes, we're going to be in trouble, but we've got to give the youth a chance at some stage to try and, get themselves to that level. So, if we have no injuries, we're going to be fine. Yes, that's my plan because we don't really have another option, to be blunt. To be fair, a lot of those contracts though don't expire until November because it's Malaysia, so we might be okay for the first little bit of the season. But yeah, so a few of these guys, yeah, Fawad we might keep. I'll need to try and find someone for him, but we definitely need a left winger. What else? We applied for a job at Elgato Nagata, got rejected because they're a good women's team in Japan and we're not rated that highly yet. We have applied for one job off camera though. Zhejiang in China. Now we did apply for Beijing Guan because I thought looking at their manager history we'd be okay trying to go for that. We didn't get interviewed for it. These guys are a little bit lower down in the Chinese Super League, which is a pretty similar reputation league. Yeah, they're down here, which is not great, let's be honest. But they've got a bit of money, I think, back from when I saw the whole profile thing on the job application. Also, their facilities, that was one of the main things too, actually. Their facilities are a lot better than if we look at our club site, if I can. My club site game. There we go. Yeah, a lot better facilities, and they have got... Yeah, I will admit, we did China when I did it, I did a Hexagon challenge, my first YouTube save. We did China. Right, I need to do this again, don't I? And do that. And we're good. Okay, so. Yeah, we applied for the Elgato Elgato job. Didn't get it. But these guys have got secure finances, which is probably better than what we've got. So, yeah. And we're just going to try and stay over in Asia. I still think that's the plan. And every other job that's popped up in Asia is a bit of a step down league or team-wise. So it doesn't really make much sense to leave here, even though it would be quite good. Yeah. It's a bit of a weird vibe here at the moment. There is a job in J1 at Benfile Kofu, which would be a rise in league reputation. And they've got okay finances. The problem is they are 5 points from safety, so not sure about that. And they're not expected to be that good. I'll sub to YouTube. Thank you, Dylan. Greatly appreciate it. So there's jobs out there. They're just not very good. It's kind of our issue here if we're sticking to Asia, which I think is the plan. Yeah, because annoyingly, my big plan of going to the Phoenix women's team hasn't eventuated. So that was a bit of a pain. There's a lot of jobs in Europe, but I think we stick elsewhere for the meantime. Yeah. If Daegu came up, like those sort of ones would be interesting. Some of these are insecure, and those seasons are still going on, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on some of these. The Korean jobs, anything else in Japan. Of course, our manager does know some Korean, because this is based on me in real life, and I'm like super fluent. Really, really fluent. He says waiting for his wife to come through the door and say bullshot. Do you have the Thailand league loaded? I've got every league that was in the base game loaded. So, should be. I think it was in the base game, wasn't it? Thailand? But there's a lot of insecure jobs. We're just sort of going to see what pops up, especially Korea, because they're still going during our off season. But, yeah. That's what's going on. What's up, Grace? Hold on, the wife popped in. Sorry, she's being cheeky. Okay, so yeah, we'll see how things go today. But we do need a left winger, so that's probably the first thing we should do here. I was just looking at goalkeepers as well, just in case we did lose. Not in the base game. Yeah, we won't have it loaded then. So I was looking at goalkeepers just in case there was a really good local option, and then if we lost Candido, we'd actually get a free foreign spot, which would have been handy, but there's not really, is there? So for left wing, we've used up all our foreigners. So the guy from Kosovo who looks like an absolute beast and has a contract about to expire, we can't sign because we would not be able to start him, or we'd have to drop another one of our foreigners like a Gope, a Sopa, or a Bookhurt, and Candido. Sopa's the Asian foreigner, so that's what that covers off one of those extra spots we get, and also once we get Siawal in, he'll come in for Izam. So that's going to do our foreign limit for the actual starting 11, so there's no point trying to sign that guy from Kosovo. So really, it's coming down to the guys. I will just do a thing here, actually. Nationality is Malaysian. Or nationality is partially Malaysian. That's probably what we want to do here. And that is, do I have a personal fave player this save? We pick on him. It's probably been Caden Soper so far, especially after last season. He was really good. Even the season before, he was quite good, but we bossed the second tier that season. But he was our best player, I'd say, in the first season in the top flight, the Australian, who, yeah, I don't know if you were here for that first stream where we nearly, he nearly left the club, and then my game crashed, and he actually stayed. So that was a little bit interesting, but he's probably been the best performer. That and Matt Zide, he's been quite good. A little bit quiet last year, but a couple of seasons before, it's just a chance magnet. So those two are my favourites, and we've got Candido. Yeah, decent player, and also Candido and goal, who We did say we'd sell if the 55k bid came in, so that's why he's not in a contract extension yet, but he is a good Brazilian goalkeeper. Not quite as good last season, obviously, coming up to the top flight, but that first season, mental stats there. 15 clean sheets in 19 games. Time difference here is totally fair enough, man. So those will be the three. Those are probably our three big dogs. Got a couple of other foreigners these days. New Caledonian, Florian Gope, and Bukhut, the Aruban International, came in for Anwar. He's handy. He had a little bit of an average first season, though. Hoping he kicks on now. Does Riangelo Bukhut from Aruba. Unfortunately, no more foreign spots, so we can't sign that other guy I saw before from Jamaica. And then we would have been off to Kokomo, and it would have been all sorts of goodness. So, a left winger, this guy's supposed to be the best of them. I kind of see why. His dribbling, his balance, his first touch, his passing, his off the ball aren't great though. And that's quite a bit for a winger. We actually use an inside winger out there. Nearly sort of inverted, inside. Is he okay as an inside winger? No, he's probably worse, isn't he? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I like the look more. We have no transfer budget, so we can't go for Hafizo. So it goes to the younger options here, really. These two, I think, for a first teamer, we kind of need to go for. So it's Ubaidillah, who doesn't have a left foot, which is a bit of a concern for me. He's, again, a little bit, but we've got no foreign spots, so not really sure what else we could do there. Ismail, by my eye, looked a bit more well-rounded, even though he's like the lowest rated of them all. That was just my take on it. Looked like there was a little bit less rubbish stats in there. Like, it's only his balance that's really bad. I mean, passing and technique aren't great either. But I think that's a bit more than what we had elsewhere. It's not exactly a great list. You might... we've got this, though, as our current option. So we probably need someone else. So that's the problem with Mudra retiring. What we could do also, Matzai can go out left, so maybe what we could do here, just thinking on the spot too, is look at a right winger as well. Last message should be auto mob for some reason. Oh, okay, that's weird. Oh, and thank you, Jill, for the follow as well. I'll check that. Ismail best of, yeah, I'll allow that, sorry. Don't know, yeah, right. Sort that out. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Jill. But here, he looks the best unless we do switch Matt Zaid, and then Safari we could bring in, and that might be a go. We might have to look at that actually. That might be the go. But the police want him. They're going down. I think the police got relegated. We can't check because the table's wrong on the home screen. So that's great stuff. But I think this might have to be the play actually. Like, we switch Matt Zaid out left. He does have an okay left foot. But he can do a job out there. The police want him, yeah, that's the goal thing. We might have to do that, you know. Because I think it's going to be stronger overall here. Get him to be maybe that winger and that... it's a wow, isn't it? Oh no, we just got him as a winger. Okay, I thought we had him as a wow. Oh, God. I know what's gone wrong here. That... Now we have to do that on that side. And then, yeah, that's better. Because I don't want him to do the wow, because then he doesn't help defensively. It looks a lot better now, Matt Zaid, so that might be the go. I didn't actually think about that before kicking off today, so that's throwing me early. He's not got potential, we'll get rid of him. There are some other guys here with a bit of potential. Nizam. I mean, he's got a little bit more potential, doesn't he? But really, we need a first choices, and this guy might be the GOAT. His teamwork's not great. Anticipation. You can do a job further back out of position, which I like. This guy might be the GOAT. Safari. Let's see what we can do also. Radzi, we'll check him out too. Yep, this is a big decision. Radzai, we checked him before. That was the first guy. It's a similar state to what it was on the left, I think, with him. Yeah, I think so. It's really between Ismail and leave things as they were, with Matzide outright. Or we go for the Safari, which I think looks better. Looks a bit more well-rounded. That might end up being what we do. I think Safari, just looking at what's available. I don't think our backup right wing is great. Especially once we call it up from the B team, because yeah, we'll just check what's cheapers we want. Reports. A couple of 1 stars, but that's not gonna do the job, is it? So yeah. Got a lot of centre mids who are quite handy and strikers, but they can't do much else really. So yeah, I think we'll have a go at Safari here. Now please come to me. I'll give you important. Now we can. I'd rather not tell you that, but okay. Oh, jeepers. Oh. Star player, fine. Okay, 420. You have to get him down to 400 there because we can bump up the loyalty bonus. That's fine. Now, I'm going to have to work. We don't have a lot of money, but we can sort of cheese the system here, which I have been doing on contract extensions. And that helps because we've got a lot of players that we're going to let go of in November, so it's going to balance things out quite a bit. And we go for this stuff because we're in Malaysia. This is just silly stuff that is never going to happen. Especially once the game patches all the stuff out. Goal 50 as well, why not? And we usually have to give a sell-on fee percentage, which does sound bad, but it's not usually that. He is 30 as well, yeah, but it is what it is. Would be nice to push into Asia, but so that's what I'm kind of going for, but also we did just come up the year before last as well. Now we've got no percentage of transfer revenue, so it doesn't actually really impact us if there's a sell-on fee percentage currently. We'll try and get him without one. Yeah, this is a problem. Gonna need to try and go down here. 1, 2. Clean sheet bonus. Wants it more than interesting. Oh, no, just 2. And I think we'll have to add in a sell-on fee. It doesn't really impact us because we've got nothing coming into the club anyway. You still want. Okay, it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. It's a big old wage, but I don't. The other options weren't awesome, were they? So we'll try and get Safari in at right wing, and that would complete our first team, apart from maybe a midfielder. That was the other thing. If we can find someone a bit better, yes, that is again. Who's a little bit better than Fuad, but if we can get Latifi in there, it'd be quite handy. There's a couple of average areas we do. Just haven't heard this song for ages. It probably is an upgrade on what we've got, given the ratings, because currently in that midfield position, which I would like to pull back, we've got this guy. So do we try and improve on what was he like first season? I mean, he's actually one of our better players. That might be really dumb trying to get rid of him. We might sit on that one for the moment. Yeah. Just go forward, get the right winger in, and see how things go from there. I think that's the play at the moment, and also keep an eye out on that application in China, because all this could be just completely a waste of time if that ends up being something, but I don't think our rep's that great. Highest league finish. So this is our first season. We came 7th despite what the table down there says, because that's broken. So we finished 7th. We just dropped a few too many games in those last couple. Otherwise, could have snuck in there, but we were like in the relegation zone, albeit with games in hand up until the second to last stream, and then we picked up 4 wins in a row. So, yeah, 7th in the top tier, got promoted the year before, won the title by like 11 points. So, a good solid first season. Now we're going to try and push on a bit more, but the finances are the issue, Dylan, definitely. Unfortunately. And they were even worse too, before I released those players after the last stream. There's a bunch of them that we let go of who were on non-contracts. So we'll see how this goes, but I think I might have done okay there with just switching our old mate Matt Zaid to left wing. Right, COL's coming in. So there's some weird rules here in Malaysia. You're allowed 3 foreign players in your starting team. You're coming this league only 2 talking 1. That's Safari. Yeah, he probably isn't bad, Jeremy. Exactly. I'll show you the season preview, but that's a player returning to the club. There is one team that contends for the title. Their name is JDT, and Selangor. We actually took quite a few points off those guys last season, so we're not that bad. Like you see, the season preview 9th, so we only slightly overperformed it, which is a tad disappointing. But JDT are just like brutal. So that's another reason that maybe getting out of here is not the worst idea. But we had a bit of stuff coming through here. So, okay, we're going to do this first. So Ramat COL was here on loan back in our promotion season. Did really well. He's tall. And he's Southeast Asian. We're allowed 1 Southeast Asian foreigner. So hence why we're going for this guy. Attribute-wise, looks an upgrade on what we've got currently, and that potential is quite big. So that's why we're going to go for him. Knows our system. Get him in. Ramat COL. So that will be our first, first sign going to the new season. So that's nice. And I'm not doing the training that much, although we might actually, as Mod Army signs a new deal. That's one of our youngsters who's going to have to be a backup for us. Yeah, he's very handy. He was quite good alongside Draman in that promotion season, so hopefully that's going to be very useful. He did only score 1 goal for us, and it was from with his feet. The opposition goalkeeper went down injured after punching the ball clear. So not as effective from set pieces I would have hoped. But in he comes, Ramat COL. That will go through in July. Okay, I know what I'm doing with you. Can I do this over on here? No, I need to do it on the... Oh, I can do it. I can do it on there. Copy your name. And... yeah, I'm getting there, mate. Don't worry. Boompa. And that's... should be sorted, hopefully. Right. Just go to the internet browser to do that. Oh, Australian. Hello. Defender. Counts as an Asian signing, but we've already got one in Caden Soper, so we'll add him to the shortlist anyway. Airbus. Interesting place for you, Aiden Coin. Where'd you start? Out of curiosity. Perth. Of course you did. Mate de Lamotte. Oh, hey, I tell you what. we can definitely do that if you want, mate, because I had a mod in my last streaming, which I was trying to sort out now. Mate, yeah, ruin my holiday. Very fair call. I'll sort that out when we get through a process, actually. If you're up for it, Dylan, I can do that. Absolutely, I had one, but then I changed my stream time when I came back to this instead of nighttime New Zealand. So I need to go to my moderation, open link. Okay, I think this is where I do it. Gope signs a deal. The New Caledonian, keep a fellow Oceania person here now. On mod management. Add a new mod. Where's up? Awesome. Yep, I'm I'm in the process now. Well, if I can type while also trying to. That's the name, isn't it? Yes, that's the name. And add. And if I refresh, why didn't that work? Oh, I did. Okay, cool. It's popped up there. All good. Right, we're sorted. There you go, Dylan. You can be a mod. Thank you very much, man. Oh, I've got a rep boost. Maybe I should have waited. Oh, I just seen two. We've not got the job. We're not even getting interviewed for lower table Chinese Super League teams. That's not great. Right. Yeah, Candido. So Gope. Now why? No reason. Just no. That's really encouraging. That. I suppose they have just moved up. The table too. That's a little annoying. Okay. If we can't get jobs there, we might be stuck here. Wang Zhen, you're just a coach, okay. Let me just check the reputation of these past managers. Durangan. Obscure, so he's just like me. That's not encouraging. I'll play a 4-2-3-1. Mate, guys, how have you not interviewed me? Jeepers creepers, fellas. What about Rao? Was he better? Oh, I suppose, yeah, he's a little bit better, okay. Okay, Chinese manager. Goodness me. It's a fun job in this year's game. Not. Matt Zai, do I give him a 2-year deal? Oh, okay. Anyway, there's his new deal. Bookhood's still here. Small reputation boost. Okay. That's nice. Oh. Oh, why have I not sorted that out? Yes. I'll tell you what, with how we're doing things, you'll be a squad player here. That would get rid of the wage, but that's actually not that bad. I'll try and get rid of this. Yep, fine. Just please stay. You've got potential. Please stay. I really should have sorted out some of those contracts down there. Maybe we need to do that shortly. Okay, who have I got that needs a contract down here? Because that has thrown me. Razak and Ismail really aren't they? Because their potential's not super great, but it will be handy. So let's just sort out these guys. Right, sorry, contract things, but you know, with our whole youth focus, we kind of need to. Because he's okay. Now you guys. I think he's got a contract coming up, isn't he? Yeah. So that's okay. He'll sign a proper contract shortly. Yeah, these must be all the youngsters. Yeah, so that's okay for them. They'll be fine. What about younger? Mod Army Ismail, beautiful. You've set up. No one hiding down here that I need to worry about. No, okay, just double checking. Who are you? You're only okay. We'll keep you around for the moment. Okay, that's all right. It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it might be. Just make sure no one's popped up now that we've got a supposedly bigger reputation. And no, so that's easy. Yeah, nah, we're fine there with Safari, aren't we? Okay, let's now kick on a bit more. I should have checked the job centre. We'll wait till Sunday maybe. But not encouraging that if we're not going to be getting a job or even an interview in China. So we might still be here at the Ocean Rage, which is not too bad on the field, I think. Just off the field, the money's not ideal, is it? So look at the only team to win the Champions League with a full team of local players. That is a good fact, Dylan. Fair play. Fair play indeed. 1967. Oh, it's coming up to 60 years ago, isn't it? Goodness me. It's been a wee while. Okay. The review. We should do quite well in the review. Also, I should have really made sure they're not changing the rules on us. Also, first British team. Yeah, I think I knew that one. And let's just see. What are these rule changes going to be? I just want to make sure they're not going to do something interesting foreigner-wise, because that would have actually changed my plan. Where are we? Down here, right. That's fine. We don't need to worry about that. The review. Okay, how are they the biggest overachievers? They finished below us and they came up along with us. Frickin' FM. Give me my kudos. Give me my praising. I can't do praises in the game. Got to get it somewhere. Rule changes. Right. That's fine. That's fine. Don't show me the stuff I actually want to see. Okay, where are we? Yeah, match score 5, not including Southeast 8. Yeah, okay, so we are. Yeah, we can't do anything more. That's all stayed the same. That stuff there, match rules. True, that, yeah, it was, wasn't it, before the whole group stage and stuff. That is a very fair point. Yeah, we can get more foreigners in, but we've got no money and you can't play them all at once. There is no point at all. Hopefully continue to pick up some good prize money and we'll get out of the whole situation. What a Roma. Interesting move. As is that one there. So relegation battlers reached the round of 16 in the FA Cup Malaysia. And these, that's not really the right things. Abdulaziz though, he's not that great. Let's second team. Actually, he was in the under 18s. Whoopsie. Under 20s, Shaun. Goodness me, I've butchered that. Okay. Don't know if I need to know about that one. We'll just do a quick check too, because I'll just see if anything else has popped up here while we've got a stoppage. Anything that's interesting? A1 teams, no. There's only a couple of leagues really that are higher rep than us. They have indeed now been relegated with the Infrared Kofu, so that's not as interesting as it was. Yeah, this is a lot of not much here at the moment. Have you ever done a USA? I did, yes. On YouTube last year. We did it while the game was being delayed until March. Lol. We did one then. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. What were the finances? What were the finances? Okay. Okay's good. Okay's awesome. We can do okay. National. It's a slight step up. It's the Wee League. That's actually a good reputation league because, of course, it's women's football. The team was my Manavi Sendai. They are decent. It shows that we can work with the female side of football. What about the past couple of managers? Just make sure that we're not going to just look silly here. Yamashita, obscure, beautiful. He's the goalkeeping coach at the club where he's got rejected from. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. And you left the manager role, regional. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're quite handy though, aren't you? Tokyo Verde. We may as well have a cricket that one. I love how it's taken me off the right screen. But I think that's a goodie. Let's have a cricket there. Go down a bit more, just in case. I think we were about where we were. As I said earlier, trying to stay within Asia. We tried to do that one, got turned down. There was a Russian team. Yeah, I mean, there's one right there, Krasnodar, Rich. It's probably, I don't know if it's a great choice for numerous reasons. I don't know if we get it anyway at the moment. Okay, they've received our job application. That's nice. Yeah, too big a jump. And also there's the whole doodah thing with the UEFA ban for obvious reasons. I did. There was one up. Oh, Her Chapito I saw just because I did them on the YouTube video for a youth only save because they're like in the Andes over in Chile. It could be a fun little save, but I'm not too sure if for a journeyman it would be. And we go back down to the insecure teams, which there's not a lot here that I'm looking too much at right now. Right, we'll see how that application goes there. Manavi Sendai is probably completely not how you say it, but we'll see. What we really need to do is get this team into Asia or hope that a good team sacks their manager in Malaysia and we get a boost that way, like a Selangor or someone, if they're a bit unhappy with how far behind they are of JDT. That could be maybe our path in this. But we will see. Do I need to sort out friendlies? Oh, you've been to Japan in real life? Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, I've been to South Korea, and that's been my lot, really. Oh, actually, I say that's wrong. I went to Cambodia. I did a cruise with my family once. Went to Cambodia and went to all sorts. Thailand to Vietnam. So I've actually talked bollocks there, haven't I? Right, we received money. Why are we still so much in debt? We just got a heap of money for finishing where we did. That should really wipe out the financial issues we had, game. Why is that not? Yeah, like. Anyway, been to Thailand as well. South Korea, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, my wife's from there and my wife's family's from there. So we're going again in April, taking my parents over for the first time. So that should be fun. Right, we've got WTS on opening day. That should be a really nice matchup because they were pretty bad last season. We don't want to have to get points on the final day. That would be disastrous. So that's a fun final fixture. Is all these deals kick in. It's fine. It's our backup goalkeeper. I would have quite liked him, but he's not Asian, so we can't assign him. So, I'll confirm transfer. Where was, what's his name? Where was it? There. Safari. I'll tell you what, I can make some fun songs about him. Safari. The police were too slow. Make of that what you will, but Safari's here. Or is coming here. But yeah, I did a cruise in Asia once. And that was quite, I mean, hard to tell when you're actually staying in the city itself. But there's some nice spots there. Nha Trang, which I think was Vietnam, that was quite fun. Nice little beachy sort of area, kind of like Manjung here in Malaysia, I think. Until he's going to have a good season. He frickin' better. He frickin' better. Right. So he's a good winger, out of position. We'll just see. He can do a... Yeah, we want to probably... He's actually decent. Probably just keep him as a... He can trick okay, this guy. We'll have a play with him shortly. Love doing trips, yeah. So it's a nice place to go. Street food's just next level. I am looking forward to the food in Korea already. Right, so I think a winger on that side does mean double wingers probably is our go here. Just out of position, I think we probably want to not have him as far forward because that's... Why don't I have Matt... Can Matt Zide not do a job further back? Is that why I've done that? Ah, I see now. Okay. Yeah, okay, now I see what's happened there. Okay, so... I don't want it to be a wow, because those are awful, but... his teamwork's not great either way, so we might do a tracking here. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, just... So let me just check this. Why have I done it that way previously? Out of position. Ooh, that's weird. Do I want him to go that far back and play with a really weird back five? I'm not sure I like that or not. Change size, train to learn his new position. I've heard that it doesn't work like it should for out of position. We will do it so that he is... I need to go to get him on left wing though. You are 100% right. I'm not normally doing the training here, but... yeah, just for this player. That's a good idea. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to work here for this upcoming season. So, do I like that, or do I just want him to do that? Sort of floating there, isn't he? You could do a back five if he goes to a tracking. He does need to be a WDM then. Does forward, so that's going to make things... We do switch him with Matt Zide, actually. I know what, that's what we need to do. That's why it looks weird. Okay, right, I figured this out now. So we want to really pull you here, because we had it the other way around last year. I know what's happened. And do that, but do that and that. And I think then that's going to look a bit better. I mean, it looks slightly better. It's not quite as... So it's either a wide midfielder or we do him as this, the tracking. Could be quite handy. Although, no. When I put it like that, it looks freaking stupid, doesn't it? Nah, I think we'll go back to what it was. Just the usual wide mid. Okay, right. Hopefully, that's going to work well for us. Safari might need a bit of training as well, just quietly. Where is Safari at? I don't know what you look like. You knew. You're down there. Okay, no, we want you to be a right winger. Yes, you. And, oh, you're very right. Well, in that case, won the league with AC Milan 3 times in 4 years. That is some nice work. It was a wide midfielder, wasn't he? Yes. Okay, cool. But that's looking like a pretty decent team now. With well, he's not here yet, is he? COL, so we can't do that. But COL will come in for Izam, who we probably now look to set for release, just because of the whole wage situation. So won the World Cup with Italy 3 years after that. Oh, that's not bad though. I mean, say not bad. It's a very good effort there. Gonna be interesting to see how the international management is later on this year. You're an Italian icon, yeah, fair enough, man. I mean, I thought I did quite well getting New Zealand to the. I mean, to be fair, I probably did. Getting New Zealand to the quarterfinals of a couple of World Cups in my Build a Nation last FM. Knocked out Brazil. That was brilliant. That was knocking Brazil out in the round of 16 scenes. I also did win a Club World Cup with Kashmir Tech. So that was probably the best one I did on FM24, save-wise. Which was interesting because I was supposed to be doing a save with Auckland FC. But the league bugged out with registration, so I had to go down to the New Zealand League, which only loaded up to sign players from. But right, monthly financial update. That'll be happy times. I should really start to look at figuring out when we're going to do friendlies too. Oh, Scotland. Oh, geez, you'll still be high from a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago now? Last week. Last week, wasn't it? The week and a bit ago. Right. Oh, we've scheduled some friendlies, have we? Okay, maybe I don't need to do it then. Yeah, last week. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got back to action last week in the leagues, didn't we? So it was the week or so ago. But yeah, that'll be fun times. Scotland at the World Cup. Actually, there's a point. Can we end up in the same group? Scotland, New Zealand? Probably can. Not that we have much chance. That's okay. Right, I was gonna just see what the schedule looks like. It's not. I don't know why there's a. So Wednesday. If we do a bit, yeah, probably is possible. We're pot 4, obviously. So, right. I might just add some friendlies here myself because if I can play like a backup team midweek, or actually probably first team midweek, Scotland pot 3. Yeah, that'd be interesting actually. You'd be one of the tougher pot 3 teams, I'd think. Right, I want to do 2 friendlies a week here. Get these guys fit and give the whole squad some game time. We actually need to call up some guys too. Although, well, yeah, we need to figure out what we've got as a backup. So, Arrange some friendlies on the 8th, please. Brim, we'll take on the Brim. Can't do the 15th. I've got one on the 15th. I can do on the 19th, though. We'll sort that out. MPM. 22nd. We want like a mid something in between there. And I think then we're happy. So in between the 22nd and the 31st. It's probably a Thursday works there. I'll do a bit of a Manjung derby. That should be a nice little build up. There's our fixtures too. We've got, honestly, a really nice start. WTS just finished outside the relegation zone last season. UMD are newly promoted. Nagiri, we played opening day of the season and bettered them, but it was a 0-0 draw because we couldn't score goals. Kaching we bet and finished above. Real Warriors we bet and finished above. Late August and that game in September before a, what is that gap? A 3-month gap. Yeah, those are a couple of toughies because Tiranganu were quite good last season. And Perak and Sabah, not too bad either. But honestly, if we can do a decent job that first little stretch, that's going to be pretty big. Yeah, that's something I'll do that off stream. That's mental. Right, I need to call up, guys. Right. So that is our kind of first team, apart from the fact we haven't got a centre back who's going to actually be at the club. Now, we're going to have a lot of players here that won't be here once we get past that break because their contracts expire at the end of November. But for the moment, we're okay. So we've got Ahmed. Why have we got Ahmed and not the other guy? Thank you. Right, so Mod Army will be our left winger while Raj can still cover right for the moment. Mod Dean Jahadi, that is fine up front. So we're sorted there. Left back, right back, centre back. So we need a centre back and 2 DMs. Rosley is still here actually, isn't he? Until November. I do like this guy though, from our youth intake. So I think that's why. We probably have some better ones actually, striker-wise. Yeah, it might be. It's we get some weird breaks here, honestly. Let me just check what we've got going on here, ability-wise. Yeah, you should be in the first team probably. Zelani. Yeah, let's actually put you up there. Can I? No, you're not popped up yet. So Zelani will put where Jahadi was. You can go back down to the second team and develop a bit more. To be fair, it's probably not a bad idea. Anyway, while these guys are still here, I would like to sell Rosley. If we can. He was wanted by Kaching. Okay, no one wants him. That's a shame. But we'll use him in the meantime while we've got him anyway. We're paying him money. So we need a centre back and DMs. And of course, Samsuri. When does his loan finish? November. Oh, jeepers, he's here. Sorted. Okay, he'll be fine as a centre back option. And we actually got Izam as well. So that's going to be both our centre backs. So it's just DM that we need people for at the moment. I suppose Kamal. I wasn't going to play him this year, but he is okay. Does this guy cover further back? No. So Kamal, who is actually only here as our head of youth development, he can be an option in defensive midfield. And I think this is the other guy we want then, Hadi, sorry. And just check the under 20s. Haven't missed anyone out there. Oh, that's the same guy. So Huddy can go up to the first team as well. Right. And get those guys into a sort of bench spot. I suppose Kamal. We'll put him down there because I really should give the other guys some game time. Oh, yeah. Right, sorry. But there's some mental breaks. There was one when we're in the second tier for like monsoon season. I presumed it was. And there was in like March or February, there was another couple of months off. I don't think we've got that here. We'll just go down further. March to April, there's a bit of a gap as well. But those fixtures can change quite a bit. There's some really weird scheduling, to be honest here. Yeah. And it's weird as well because we had a similar schedule last year and ended up with a bunch of games in hand, which didn't make much sense. 3 a.m. all good, mate. Not a problem. Thanks for popping in and offering to be a mod. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, hope you have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be live tomorrow as well, about the same time if you want to. Well, I should be. I say should be. We'll see. Tomorrow might be interesting. Got to go into town, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, should be live tomorrow as well about the same time if you want to pop in there, mate. But thanks for coming, Dylan. Always nice to have someone to chat to. Right, so we got Selangor. It's not a great draw. Like, outside of you know who, it's probably the worst that we could have gotten. Well, it is the worst we could have gotten. Couldn't get a second tier team, had to get those guys. So that's not great. If we get past them, it's a bit better. And then we'll probably take on JDT in the semis. So not ideal. Fixture rearrangements. Love how that's happened already. How? Oh, it's not till January. Jeez, we're fine. That is super early cup draws, but I suppose that's good rather than late. Yeah, awesome, Dylan. Thanks for coming in. Didn't even get an interview there. Man. Well, I thought we'd done some quite good work here, but apparently not. So we're not going to Manabi Sendai. But I didn't even get an interview. I'm a bit bummed by that. Anyway, COL's here. That's good. COL's here. That's good. We've got our full squad now. Oh, here we go. Code of conduct and a interesting other things. Yeah, you can pick it, mate. It's fine. COL's in. Soper, welcome him back. Why is that given such a poor rating? Why? Don't tell me his potential's gone down. They haven't told us why. Awesome. Love that. And Razak's staying. That's big. Okay. Because that's a handy right back for when some guys go off contract. Mozzolini? Oh, a striker. Yeah, good. Like that. Okay. We'll check the job centre while we're here a little bit. But I don't think we're getting a move now, though. Like, really don't think we're getting a move. Daegu. We can't. We're not going to go up there, are we? As much as I'd love to, we're not going there because look at the state of their current managers. And we've got no qualifications. Also, while we're here, COL gets into there. Samsuri probably drops down a bit. And that would be the team I'd be going for. Just it's decent as covering centre back. Yeah. It's not good strength, but strength's important everywhere. That's the line you should dominate physically in Malaysia. Hopefully. Yeah, gee, good point. Jeepers. Yeah. Especially on this year's the crosses. Maybe I should put him on the bench. He'll get there later in the year. We've just got this guy in the meantime who's probably a touch better. Who will? I mean, you can loan him. Take some money off us, please. Offer via transfer room loan. 100. Just take him for, mate. You can be a squad player. I don't care. Take that money off our bill. But you're right about that. Actually, somehow missed that height. And I was having a look. I'm trying to get up here, sort of, not too high because we've got no chance at some of these clubs. Oh, Mama Lodi. That would be quite fun. There's a few different ones popping up here, but still nothing. I think that's gonna. Oh, it's going down a couple though. That's the issue with this. Singapore. It's going down to 17th. It's only a decent league. We're in a fairly good league. But Lion City Sailors are like supposed to be quite good, I think. Oh yeah. Is this a dumb idea? It is a giant. Would this be dumb, or am I actually thinking like quite cleverly here, going to a team that's the hot favourites in a league? Because it's a low reputation league, but they've already got quite a nice team. They're usually up there. This could be. How's their league go in terms of? Oh, top two. They've got Asian qualifiers. What was the money situation like? It's probably not great, is it? Okay. Like, oh, really? It can't apply. Well, that's bummed me out now. Right. That was a waste of time looking at that then. Damn, that one might have been a little cheeky little move there. League One, no. Is that, are they good in Indonesia? Persijapara. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. No, they're not. Okay, no, that's not worth it. Yes. There's another women's job available, but I don't like our chances. Where are they supposed to finish? Nojima Stella Sagamahala. I remember that. Not great, but it's a better rep league. And they could give us. Actually, who got that job? I'm curious now. Oh no, I want to see the news. Thank you. Kodai Akula. Okay, that's, I suppose, a move. Right, I wanted to see what their finances were like, that club. Okay. We'll have a go at it. We did that one. That was no good. Oh, is MacArthur okay? I know about Australia. I can fix the problem with that club. Get the gambling out of it. So what are they like on season preview? The A-League is actually below us too. They've got okay. That wage bill is ridiculous. You know what? Newcastle. Oh, here we go. Right, we might be in an element here, people. The Jets. Hello, A-League memes. How are we today? Were they higher up? No, they're worse. They're worse. That might be. But they've got okay finances. Cancun just sounds like fun. I won't apply, but it sounds like fun. Right. If we can't get an interview in the A-League, being a coach with some sort of awards from New Zealand, I will be a bit concerned. We don't need to go, but it would be interesting to see just what's going on at those clubs. We can get a coaching badge. That would kickstart the career a bit more, I feel like. And even though technically it's, you can argue a step down. Oh, Atletico Nacional, that's a good club. Copa Libertadores winner back in the day. Right, so we've put in a couple of job applications there. Could be off to the Bulls, the Ocean Rage to the Bulls, the Jets, or Stella. And who doesn't like a Stella? A nice cold Stella. But we'll get back on track here with the Ocean Rage. Just in case, because let's be honest, it's not gone well so far, that whole job application process. But if they didn't want us to, they should offer us a contract, because it does expire in November. So, you know, that's not great. That is minor. That's fine for our now backup centre back until his contract expires. Standing, 'cause sorry, just butchering take that. Not that you guys on YouTube can hear that. At least a good version, unless you're playing along with the Spotify. In the top corner, right, we're just going to put out a first team here and just go first team rotation. He looks really good, but he's worth money and a foreigner. But we'll add him to the shortlist. Patrick Kiss. Is that going to be like... Anyway. Oh, wow. How did that happen? Oh, we need to really get rid of some of these guys, don't we? Jeepers creepers. If the club had transfer budget, we could terminate contracts and probably save money that way, but we can't because we're so broke. Oh, that's just so bad, the finances here. It is horrific. Okay, Kobayashi, that was it one? Oh, that was the first job we applied for. Oh, we can't even get an interview at MacArthur. The second worst team in a league with an arguably lower ranking than ours. That is bad. We are cooked. I think we're staying. Well, I don't know if I want to go there after Clayton Lewis, but anyway, that's not good. Who's the freaking favourite? Anything? Danny Schofield. Who's he? Assistant manager. Well, he's not, is he? Because he's not got a wanted symbol. I want to go back to the portal actually. Ziny, that's fine. We're kind of done with signing players now. Oh yes, view the offers. Not you guys, because we need the wage paid for, but that could work. Right, we're going to save ourselves here. I need to start doing that actually. Just get that budget back under control a bit. So, contracts, all the guys about to expire who are not in the first team. Just the 75 a week's not really worth it, is it? I mean, to a point where that's actually probably someone we could actually look to keep. We'll wait though. Raj is on 150, is probably actually worth trying to loan out. So Raj, who else is here? Yeah. So Izam goes, not Candido, not Fuad. The Mudget's retiring. When is that going through? That'll be really useful. When are you retiring, mate? 2 days. Well, that's going to help us out quite a bit. But friendly time. Anyone a bit not good? I mean, you guys can go on the bench anyway. Mudget. No, actually, no. That's probably silly. Okay, let's hopefully thump those guys in that friendly. Hammer 2-0. That doesn't look quite as much of a hammering as I was hoping. Match report. Okay, I suppose it's fair. What are we doing set piece wise? That's actually, I need to check this. Okay. Okay, set pieces, right. Can we just reset them completely? How do you completely redo them? I probably should have thought before I did this. How do you set up? Right, let's just sort this out. So near post and swinger, that's probably quite clear, at least. Oh, cheapest. Okay, far post and swing and short and swing. We'll sort the frequency more often, average. There we go. And let's sort this stuff out, please. Okay, hopefully that's going to help. I would like a box for it though. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure it'll be fine. And penalties too. I should probably look at this. Oh yeah, I should be looking at this big time. Right. So we've got, I mean, it's got to be Booker, then Mod Dean. Followed probably by, I mean, Zelani if he's out there, Sopa. Rosley's a striker, Amir. And hopefully we're going to be sweet then. Okay. And got to remember to do the rotation for the next game too. That's the other thing. Of the pre-season. Okay, who is it? It's not Schofield. Who's so good that they've interviewed me? MacArthur. If it's someone from the New Zealand League that's not loaded, I'll be filthy. Although I don't think it works that way. Akura's got that job. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Not sure if I like the fact that the assistant manager is getting picked up so much. Well, he's quite, yeah, I know. Thought he was a lot younger than that. Bloke. Alright, let's do so we want to do, just to make it easy for us, especially during pre-season, and then we do the switcheroos. So Nasri, get in there, mate. Now, I think Hardy with Kamal and that. Oh, spring in a bit better. Yeah, we'll do that. We want the Rajman at the moment. Mod Army out left. Mod Dean there. We'll chuck Zelanian. And go rotation. So we'll see what he can do. He should be quite handy. Right, Mudget's retired, so he's now gone. Farewell, Lee, little one. Oh my goodness me. Newcastle, you can't be that picky. You are so bad. Like, how can you be that picky? I'm from a high reputation league, sort of. My team finished 7th. You guys are trash. We need to. How are we going to get a job? No wage. Don't bother. No point sending him on loan if you're not going to pay for anything. Oh, did I? No, that's insecure. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? I'm gutted that Singapore job didn't pop up a little bit sooner before I saw it, because that would have been an actual quite handy one. Kitchi and Wofu typo. Okay, Kitchi is supposed to be the best team in Hong Kong. How big a drop down would that be? Quite significant, but they're a national club. What is their situation? What am I looking at that for? Okay, fine. Well, we'll definitely chuck an application for Kitchi. Not the other one. Is Guangzhou like a favourite for that league? Otherwise, I mean, they should be doing better. I've got quite good stuff there. How far down in 11th are they? It's not great, is it? Secure finances. Oh, do we? Out of curiosity, they've got a huge wage bill. Out of curiosity, is that like the? I have no idea how this the Indonesians Liga 2. That's not really what we want then. Yeah, it's proving a struggle. Already did those. Love how we got turned down from those two. That's bad. There's no chance we can get Daigo if it comes up as this, so. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, hello, what's this? Yeah, it'd be great for them. Someone else can hire his replacement. I just want a club that's going to give me a coaching badge, because we're not going to win a league here. As much as I'd love to, it's not going to happen for a couple of years anyway with JDT. As we've got some stuff happening, training. Let's get on top of that early, get the morale sky high. Oh, not the conduct, just training. Thank you, game. Now, Rosley, I know you're probably on your way out, but okay, at least you handle it like a man. Samsuri, backup goalkeeper, that's not too bad. Kamal, you've got to set an example. You're the head of youth development. Want to see a training showing the youngsters what they should be doing. And hopefully, this youngster we've got scores quite a few goals in this next game. With the rotation in a friendly game. Love how I've gone from like an A-League job and a Japanese woman's job to now going and looking at like who? Lu Ji-ho. I've gone now to the best team in Hong Kong potentially as an option, just to get me on the Asian radar a bit more. Should have really checked if they have to try and qualify for that thing, or if they get straight into it. Not that it would matter looking at their current performance. I can't see that inbox item. Is it anything important? From Mr. Hamid. Oh, it's the same one that came up before. Okay. Fitness tests. And 4-0. Oh, this could be interesting then. He scored a goal. Can I watch just... No. I'll watch the highlights, but it's not worth it, guys. Trust me, it's not worth it. Still no manager named. It's not him, is it? No. So the news is off the air. Kind of weirdly, our backup team is doing better than our first team and that sort of thing. Rosley's off, so that definitely helps out our wage and puts Zelani as that backup, so that's good. Give him some footy and help the wage bill out a bit. They'll go down by quite a bit now that Mudget's also retired. They'll save us a good 600 and something. Malacca is still in the seconds here, so it's not going to be too much of an impact on us. Okay. Peter Zoe. Who? Legitimately, who is he? Oh, that's an interesting bid. That's an interesting bid. Let me check who this guy is. Obscure goalkeeping coach. How's he? Oh, he's an okay manager, I suppose. Yeah. Wing play. I play wing play. I play it. He's got a Continental B license. That's what's done him, isn't it? Boy. Okay. Anyway, let's go with the best team for this next friendly. And yeah, we want to remove from position. Probably now save this as best. And we be good. Okay. All the Zoys are popping up now. The managers, the players. Right. Are we going to get like a job interview from one of these quite average clubs that I probably shouldn't be looking that far down at? Because if we don't get a chance with one of them, that's really not good. like it was pretty bad that Newcastle and MacArthur didn't offer us an interview. Be really not good if the Hong Kong club doesn't. Gerson, goal of the tournament. Copa America's been happening. As of the Euros, a bunch of stuff. Where are they from? Oh, they're from Indonesia. Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize this. Why are we going to... Are we hosting this? Okay, that's fine then. I was going to say, how can we afford to go to Indonesia for a friendly? They would have been really baffling financials from the club there before I've got to work with as a manager. Now there's our mate there. Okay, they want us to switch sides there, do they? No? Okay, just things. Actually, there's a left-footed centre back. We've got him on the left side. No, that might be... You're a left-footed centre back. Do we want you on the right? No, probably not. Alright, so see how I was there. We might try it. See how it goes. And if the game's just we change it before an actual important game. Won't worry about it too much here during the pre-season. So Laos Yahoo, wow, butchered that. He got that. They got that job. Okay, anything pop up about those other ones we applied for game? It's taking a bit longer. That might be good. Of course, the finance has been the big issue. I want a badge. Needs a badge to develop. Otherwise, we're just sort of stuck here in Malaysia forever. Okay, here we go. Can we beat the Indonesian team? A 0-0 draw. That's, given the pre-game odds, that's not awful, I feel like. Fail to make chances count. Oh, should have betted them, guys. Guys, do we need to So we need to just play a complete other team. XG was all Safalia Matt Zaid, so it's our wingers getting the chances. But it's okay, they're getting some fitness under them. Quick check. I say a quick check, there's lots of jobs that pop up here. Wait, back up here. I mean, yeah, we're not. It's starting to go down a bit, this. It's not the Super League. It's probably not a good idea, that. Okay, there's actually a lot less jobs now. Oh, who's that? Mikel Mandron going to Auckland. French striker. Interesting. Interesting. Not really, because they are in the A League and we're in Malaysia and they can't qualify for continental football, but Auckland splashing the cash as per usual. But encouraging pre-season so far. 2 wins, a draw against the team that apparently was supposed to be like super hot stuff compared to us. Ooh. Yeah, that's the sort of player I want to get to signing. Yeah, yes, I'm proud of him, all that sort of stuff. We probably now want to chuck our rotation for this next game and do that. We're going to do this again, aren't we? Because once he returns from loan, he's not actually signed here. Oh no, got it. Before I press the N there. Right. Who have we got next? Perak. They're a fellow team in this division. Yeah, so this would be interesting if our rotation can do a job here. We are the favourites though. What are we going to look like on the season preview? I haven't checked that yet. Probably should. I should probably also look at Fuad's contract so no one pinches him off us. I don't know if I can do that off stream though. It's probably one of those jobs. Renewing a contract of a player already at the club. He's still got fitness issues a little bit. Now I was going to check the season preview just quickly here. Yeah, down to 11th. We've dropped. Okay. That's not ideal. Suppose expected with the financial situation though. We've got to take a punt on. Oh no, not two first team. Got to take a punt on youngsters, and as the game's listening to me, that's okay before the season. That's okay too. Right, we're not too bad off there. Just means that they will remove him from the bench, and probably him as well, just to play things safe. But that could have been bad. Army gets in the training. Praise with all you guys. Gonna need morale to be sky high here this season. Candido, do you want a new contract yet, mate? Just out of curiosity. Let's probably try that off camera as well. Not conduct, jeepers. He's only just got to the club, Shaun. Don't ever go to him yet. Hope you're all doing well out there. as we chill out here for a bit of a transfer stream. If you're on YouTube, make sure to leave a like on the stream. It does help out quite a bit. And also, if you're around on Twitch and haven't followed yet, consider doing it. We usually do a lot more, you know, gamey stuff, but it is what it is today with the situation at this club, and also just trying to sort of see what we can do elsewhere. And of course, it's free, so it doesn't cost you anything. It makes me feel good, so, you know, all that sort of stuff. It's a Balcani. Have made an offer for someone. Who are Balcani? Okay, must be about friendly time here. I do like Amir always looks so happy. There's a picture there. Got the face on. Okay, a late draw. I suppose that's not awful with a full rotation against a fellow top tier team. Really should have actually won that game though. So playing well enough with a rotated team, it's probably not the worst, is it? And especially because their goal came from a pen. So you know what? I don't mind how we're looking here. I'll just do it 4 more friendlies. I thought we only need 3. But early warning, I'm probably going to hold off that first game of the season till tomorrow's stream. We'll get up to that probably. Yeah. Provided we are still here, but it's not looking likely we're getting a move at the moment, does it? Any other interest, the super interesting ones, we just didn't get a look in. Wouldn't have minded going to one of those A-League clubs just quietly, even though they're Australian ones. Would have been sort of interesting. Right, what's happening here? German, he's probably good. Is he partially Malaysian? No. It's a shame. No, 19. Okay. Could be useful actually that, because of course, the situation. Right. They want us to offer him a professional contract. A bit more potential I would, but that's 3.5 star potential is not actually that great for our level. Oh boy, JDT trying to just buy the, well, don't need to try and buy the league, it's already theirs, but they're going to do it even more. Trying to take some of Selangor's best players potentially. Nua Lane for 80k too, that's a significant amount of money. If only we had that money to spend. Or even in our bank account, that'd be quite nice. Oh, hello, who are you? Goalkeeper. Or on a shortlist, okay. Oh, you're definitely an option if old mate goes. Did we? No, we didn't. Let's go back to the best team then. And switch out the left back. Just down here. Oh. Okay, I want to not at club. Get rid of those. Don't need to know the players who aren't here. Because they're out on loan. FM. So what is happening here? NPM. Let's, yeah, we'll just keep the process going. First team rotation, yada, yada, yada. Like probably for that 127 for that last one, we might change things up a little bit. Make sure the first team's properly fit. Got the match sharpness on them because that first game of the season does look very, those first couple actually look very nice for us. WTS and the likes of those teams. Good chance to get off to a good start and hopefully get away from relegation zone nice and early with the Ocean Rage this season. Really do need to pick up the points before the fight. Don't want to be in a race on the final day if we're going to take on JDT. That's going to be a nightmare. Not that we got played off the park by them at any stage last season, just they are just have that way about them of getting results. 2-0. It's not been great results for this first team, got to be honest. Like, a few more goals would be nice from them. Why am I not space barring either, Shaun? Now. No, still. No one's bid for you, mate. Fuad, I'll sort you out off camera. But Safari and Soper. Oh, look at this. Yeah, a few more goals would be nice, but that's pretty nice. Goodness me, that's their players. That's okay then. Gope and Matt Zide with the assist, so that's nice stuff there. Matt Zide setting one up, and yeah, obviously the goal scorers before, so we're ticking along relatively well, hitting a WTS on the first day of the season. At least it's going to get Matt Zide nice and familiar with that left-hand side. That's our big switch this year. Okay, Salangor might be pre-using that money that they're getting from JDT. What's happening here? Nothing. It's been a little while now. Maybe we're going to get considered for those ones we applied for. We do a quick little check. It's Thursday. It's close to the end of the week. In game. Go up there. Yeah, we did that. Jeez, I'll tell you what, Red Bull aren't in good shape, are they? They do have money, though. No, Shaun, you said Asia, stick to Asia. They're not going to look at you, let's be honest. Okay, what actually happened to those jobs we applied for? Have they just ignored us completely? Messages. App. Yeah, app. I want to see app. Kitschy? When did you sneak in there? Hold on. Did we just get ignored for that? Yep, we did. Okay, awesome. Love that game. What else was... Who else was it that we applied for? No, I want to search that place. Right. Guangzhou? No, got ignored for that too. Oh, man. Come on. We must have been too late. Otherwise, that's really weird and annoying. Okay. Might be more raging in the ocean by the looks of it. Hopefully we catch the eye at some stage this season of another club, maybe. If this is how the financials are going to be. Oh, Boadi off to Liverpool. 84 million. Are you sure about that one, guys? Another good goalkeeper. I did change the team, didn't I? Before that, it's friendly. No. Okay, we'll do that then. That's probably a smart idea. And from there, a couple more friendlies for the first team before WTS. They can play the derby and whoever the other team is, the assistant or whoever it was sorted out. No, we can't have a go at you yet, can we? Boyd, you just want a new contract, don't you? I'll sort it out shortly, bro. Don't worry. I'll do it. I'll do it before the first game of the season. I'll do it off when I'm not streaming. Because no one wants to see that. No one wants to see contract negotiations, I don't think. But there's another this is actually another interesting game. UMD were in the second tier last season. They got promoted the year before. They jumped us on that final day when we really should have, could have gone up. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was them. You know, there's ATM. Those guys were second by a mile. We're getting them mixed up with ATM, but either way, handy team. Actually, those are the guys we did. That's what I'm thinking about. We lost them 1-0. That's why we didn't go up a year earlier. And here we go. Squad numbers. These should all be pretty sweet. A Safari. Ooh. 11. COL can. Oh man. He's actually here now, so we want to give him a half decent number. Give you 5 because that bloke's leaving. Now, where is... You can have a rubbish number, mate, because you're going soon, so you can have 26. We'll just leave the rest as is. Back to the portal. The police. They do get a lot of takeover rumors. No, we got a couple before... Well, before last stream, I say. It didn't quite happen. Geez, they're signing some people. Liverpool. Okay, how are we here? Okay, maybe... Well, actually, no, we can't give anyone a start at left back, can we? We'll have to be that guy because we've got not a lot of fit ones. He's a youngster. He should be fine. A late draw? I suppose, again, it's not horrific. With our backup team, 9 days to 2 weeks for Mods Dean's a bit of a concern. And that one was a bit more even, so... why... Did he start that team? No, he's just made a lot of subs at weird times, I think, there. so we're going to have to do... We're going to be playing our best team for the next couple anyway, but mod team will not be available, so... Second team. Time for... Where's the... Yazid, there he is. Up to the first team. On to the bench. There he is right up there. That will sort us to good. Because he will be touch and go for that first game. Well, 2 more friendlies, he might be fine actually. With the bigger gaps we've got now. Mickelson. Don't think that affects us. At least we're not lost any games. Like some of these could have been banana skins with the teams we're putting out. So we're not doing horrifically in the pre-season. Hopefully make sure we're going to stay up here again next season. There's a bunch of the bids come in. Oh, Suhaimi. Oh. Oh. No, I don't like this. 7 to 8 weeks. Darn, that's going to really hurt us. I mean, I was looking at a DM. No, okay, that's not going to work, is it? Oh boy, we are going to be light there. Legitimately no one. Right, who the heck have we got that can play even a little bit of midfield? He's already in the first team. Jamaluddin can't defend further back. How about you guys who are centre backs? No, you've not got much potential, have you? 20s, no. No, oh boy, what about the youth setup? It's getting desperate now. You've got a couple. Jeffrey, up you come, mate. And that's going to mean that we probably want to give Kamal a run. Oh, fun times. Kamal, the 40-year-old. And that's long term as well, so we may as well save that for a little while. But that is not ideal. It's been going for a few days, Shaun. But that's really not good. Oh, yikes. That is the problem with the wage budget situation here. Kind of stuffs you when that sort of stuff happens. I could check if Soper can... I know he can play a bit further back. Not sure if he can defend that far back as we want him to, though. Yeah, that's a long injury too. Not ideal for one of the better local players we've got. Routine training. I should have checked who did it. Can I check who did it? Doesn't say, just did it himself. What a mug. Okay. Yeah. And recruitment advice, right. Go for a couple more days. Get past its friendly. Check. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, no, we're not. There's got to be some big clubs after him. That set of attributes at 17. Goodness me. Alexandre Junior. Do have to think about that. Make sure it wasn't just junior, right? We should be pumping these guys though. Bit of a confidence boost for us here. Should we go? This probably should actually change our mentality a little bit. It's probably a problem. I think I was on positive most of the last season. They changed it for Selangor on the final day. Haha. You know you're not getting much here. We'll take it out of the cups, but probably should leave it at the leagues. See if that helps our finances out a little bit more. How have I not known about him? He's handy. Oh, the Brisbane Strikers. They're doing some business. That's interesting. Is that what level we're actually operating on? How's the A-League ranked below us if players that look good for us are being picked up by the league below the A-League? Not sure I believe them when they say that we're the 10th best league in Asia. Especially off the back of the job application situation in the A-League. All right, big win, guys. We're going attacking for this game. Nil all love. Oh man, are we? Oh no. Safari's out for 5 to 9 days. That's just gonna be okay, I think. Oh, how have we not scored there, guys? Goodness me, that's not great. Why is it so jumbled up? Safari's going to be out for the next friendly, so that means Rajman can come in there. We'll just... He should be back in time, just in case, though, I suppose we'd better call someone up. Right winger. Oh, goodness me. Any one of these strikers can play somewhere else? He can play right wing. Not very well. What about down here? Jeez, there's not a lot here, is there? Azar. You can jump on the bench briefly, please. Where are you? Azar. Azar, there you go. Alright, we will just check this again. That's a bit more concerning, that result. Flamingo, yes please. Why have they still not applied? Like, how can you turn me down and then have no one in charge yet? You utter mugs, Newcastle. Derby. There's nothing in Asia. Oh boy. I think we're stuck here. Guess we cast the net wider, but I'm not sure if that's a great. Don't really want to do that too soon. Is there anything down here soonish? So I was going to crack it inching, but we're probably not going to get anywhere near that. Like their manager's got a local rep, so I don't think they'll go for us. We should probably not attack either. Let's go back to balance maybe. Maybe we're fine on balanced. So he's out for 7-day safari. Should be back just in time, hopefully, for the first game of the season. I should probably risk some of these guys too. Training rest, give you guys 2 days, and you guys should all be fine. Last preseason friendly. We'll crack into it next stream, which should be tomorrow. Hopefully around 3 PM. Might be a touch late, but we'll see how things go. And there's New Zealand time, if anyone's wondering, as per usual. On the weekends, that is a enormous deal, isn't it? Oh, that's pure filth. He is going to be ridiculous. In fact, it doesn't even count as transfer value once he's gone to freaking Liverpool, does it? So that's going to go up a lot more. Oh boy. Oh, Glasner at Spurs. That's intriguing. Intriguing appointment. What happened to Duda? Thomas Frank. Sacked in November 2025. Okay, I didn't give him too long. I mean, he's outdone that in real life, isn't he? This is Mr. Frank. Azar. Not training well, youngster. Get your act into gear. Well, if Kamal's not training that well, I can kind of understand, because he is the head of freaking youth development. Really should be expecting more from him. And still kind of go at COL. Shipwrecked in Atlantis. But I'm not. What is this team? PSCS Silicap. Where on earth are they going to be from? We're away as well. If they're not some team from next door, I'm not sure what the board's up to here, unless we're going to get lots of money from it. In which case, fair enough. And Promise Tips, thank you very much for the follow, man. Greatly appreciated. Sure, bro, indeed. Right, let's get through this. All sorts happening. Now, right, who is that team? Where are they from? Indonesia. Why are we going to Indonesia? How can we afford that, guys? Like, a reminder. Go, wait. How can we afford these trips you're planning aboard? Goodness me. Irresponsible friendly setup there from you/the assistant. Okay, that's all right. It's Penang. It's going to be a very interesting first game of the season when we get to it. WTS, because that, if we don't do well there at home, a team we beat 3-0 late last season, that's not ideal, to say the least. Quick backup too before the second game. That UMD team that we did draw with, battered them but drew with. Now, captaincy is probably going to stay the same, let's be honest. Raj is about to leave. If Candido I knew was going to stay, he'd probably be a bit better than Caden, but I think for the moment, I mean, it could kind of help in a weird way. Can we? Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Okay, so we'll chuck Candido as a vice. Bumpa, yes. That'll work nicely. And confirm. Right, hopefully that keeps him a bit happier here. Potentially. And yeah, Latifi is gone down a bit potential-wise, though. So that might not be a good deal anyway. But the final friendly. As we build up to the new season, bit of a transfer stream. I thought we might sneak a new job in somewhere, or at least an interview, but no, apparently not. No, I thought a bit better than a chance of getting somewhere, but no. Right, want a good result here to finish the preseason. 2-0, that's what we need. We hammer them. Wish we'd score more goals. But Kurt with a double, that's what you want to see from the Aruban International. We should still be scoring more goals, but we'll take the W right. 5:40. I'm a little bit late for the morning. I usually am already. I did start a little bit late, but from here, we're going to go forward to that first game. I can't imagine too much will change. We'll do a quick little look at the job centre just in case something amazing has popped up. But you've probably seen enough of me look around there today, let's be honest, for no reward at all. Let's go to the managerial vacancies, as it is now called. Did something pop up? What is going on at Newcastle? How can you turn me down and then like not have anyone? Like, who are they trying to get? That's so weird. Anyway, because it's still there. Must just be waiting for someone. That is Asia, and so is that. But like, Liga 2 is below the top league, so we're not doing that. We're not going away from a top league club for a second tier one, especially here. China League 1 is not the Super League, so not a chance. What else is on here? Eastern District has popped up in Hong Kong, where we saw earlier. You know, that's a horrific idea. Let's not even think about it. Yeah, there's not a lot. Oh, Egypt, hello. Al Mokawloon. 15th, that doesn't. Are they? Oh, they're up in that. Okay. Not supposed to be very good though, are they? There's just nothing that looks like it's going to come up anytime soon, unfortunately for us. So, Busan? Busanai Park? How are they supposed to... Anyway, this is more of a hypothetical. Ooh, okay, that might be one I need to try and keep an eye on. But yeah, I think that'll do it for today, guys. It was a very chill stream. I'm aware we didn't play any games, but yeah, I was hoping we'd be able to find a weekend job, and we didn't. Right, I think I might just... We'll go have a quick check of who's live. Oh, what happened there? Oh. Oh, why has that happened? Why did that message get banned? Anyway, sorry, Promise. I'm trying to sort it out, but for some reason I can't. Okay, let's go and figure out if we can find a raid for you guys. Who are on Twitch. There's no one. It's very quiet. I tell you what, might just end things here, especially if only one person viewing. So I'll see you guys around the same time tomorrow. We'll play some games. I'll go for probably give a new contract to Fuad, especially off the back of that injury that we suffered to our actual first choice DM. We're going to have to register players. That's awesome. Ramsey suspended. That's also awesome. Just checking this. Yeah, fun times, but hopefully can start the season off with some good results, because on paper it looks like a kind start. Let's see if that's how it actually does play out. But until I see you tomorrow, thanks for watching today, guys, and catch you then. Bye.